Florida residents who are in the path of Hurricane Ian are now facing a very tough road to recovery. Fox News is following a Tampa-based nonprofit group as they continue to provide relief to communities devastated by Ian in the southwest part of the state. Nate Foy joins us from Lee County, Florida. Hi, Nate.
Hey, Jillian. Yeah, we're on the water right now with Project Dynamo. We're going to Pine Island, a barrier island in Lee County, where people got hit hard there. They now have access to the mainland after the state and Lee County worked together to fix some bridges, so that's good, but they still need a lot of supplies. And Project Dynamo is here to deliver those supplies. Now, in the early days after Hurricane Ian, for the first 7 days, they had a team of about 10 to 12 guys out as long as the sun was up, saving at least 40 people. They didn't keep an exact number, but that's their best estimate. And now they're more in the humanitarian aid delivery portion of the response. So that's, generators, gas, and right here we have some medical supplies. If I can ask my photographer to show exactly what's in here. A lot of hydrogen peroxide for people who are injured. Just, general medical aid here, gloves, bandages, stuff like that. Again, generators and gas went out this morning. I'm joined now by Brian Stern, the co-founder of Project Dynamo. Brian, first off, thank you for everything you're doing. Explain to me what you have seen in your response to this hurricane.
What we've seen here has been nothing short of a war zone. The first few days of Hurricane Ian were catastrophic to tens of thousands of people. We've seen a lot of hurt people, a lot of elderly people, a lot of amputees that need help getting around, that got stuck on the island, and a lot of their homes literally don't exist anymore. So they were piles of wood if they were lucky, or completely flooded out if they were lucky.
Your organization has been around for just 13 months. You've already rescued roughly 6,000 people in Afghanistan and Ukraine, and now this. What's different about covering a natural disaster versus a war?
This is our hometown. We're from Florida. Project Dynamo, our headquarters is in Naples. I live in Tampa. So rescuing Americans all over the world is one thing, but rescuing Americans in our home state, I have a Florida driver's license, is a little bit different, and it definitely is a little closer to home for sure.
You've rescued some people who are disabled. You mentioned having to use a shopping cart and sort of improvising during these rescue missions. Tell us some of those stories.
There's too many to go into, but when these things happen, the first few days, it's always very MacGyver, right? Which is kind of what Project Dynamo, it's where we really excel, is we're there, we're in the gray space before the government shows up, figuring it out, beaching our boats, storming the island with chainsaws, hacking our way through, and then getting to evacuees and getting them off the island to safety. And sometimes if they're immobile, figuring out ways to move them 3, 4, 5, 7, 8 miles in some cases onto boats and helicopters provided by the Coast Guard.
The state of Lee County's barrier islands right now is what?
Terrible. Terrible. They need lots of help, they need lots of food, they need water, they need gas, they need medical supplies. There are now thousands of refugees in the state of Florida that have either nothing or not much. So these situations are one of those things where you can never have too many resources. If we have 100 chainsaws, we need 101 chainsaws. If we have 100 gallons of gas, we need 101 gallons of gas. Project Dynamo, we're donor funded. We need funding too. ProjectDynamo.org, that's where people can go to donate to us to help people out here in Ukraine and Afghanistan and other places as well. All these situations need lots and lots and lots of generous people and generosity.
Well, you're going to Ukraine tomorrow, as I understand it. Thank you very much for your time. Stay safe there. We'll be praying for you. So, yeah, we're, as I understand it, about 10 to 15 minutes away from Pine Island. Again, we were there over the weekend. Matt Lachey, right between Pine Island and Cape Coral, also hit really hard. So these supplies will be going to those people after a first shipment went out this morning. We'll send it back to you, Jillian.
Nate, quick question for you, if you can hear me okay. How's Project Dynamo identifying folks who need help? We obviously see you're out there on the water right now, cruising around. Are you guys looking for people who may need assistance? Do you have a target already?
So right now, the rescue portion is over, Jillian, and it's mostly just about delivering humanitarian aid. But, as I said, they had 10 to 12 guys, and Brian told me earlier that Project Dynamo is where the government isn't. So in those first few really chaotic days before things are organized in the response, he said these guys, just pull boats up on the beach. They're not docking. They're jumping out into the water, and they're just going door to door looking for whoever needs help.
Nate, thanks so much. Thank you as well to Brian, of course, and the entire Project Dynamo team.
You got it.
Sandra?
Incredible reporting there.